Well, good morning. We're finally rolling. It's taken me a minute to get started today, not going to lie. It's taking longer and longer every day as I rapidly age. So here we go. We're getting started. You know, the thing that really helps me get going in the morning is the singing that I do. I sang for about an hour this morning, not quite an hour, but it's such good exercise. It gets my rib cage all moving, of course, warms up my voice for the day and that sort of thing. But the difference between being sort of fast asleep when I get up and singing for even the first 15 minutes, the blood starts pumping like crazy. And the heart rate gets up. And wow, you just sort of start coming to life, in a different way. And then for me, I've got this crazy condition, so my ribs get all dislocated in the middle of the night. And so it really helps to sort of work all those rib cage muscles and sort of put my body back together. And then I get awake and energized, and then I can feel like I can go do my other workout. But I highly recommend, even if you're just driving to work and singing along to the radio, that is just such a great way to get your body working and to get your blood flowing, because you start hollering top of your lungs first thing in the morning, your body will respond, as will your neighbors and possibly those that live with you. Mercifully, I live alone, so but those who visit know that I sing, or whatever I do, holler. I holler pretty goddamn loud first thing in the morning. And there ain't a damn thing you can do about it, because I've got to do this for my own health. As do you. So sing for your own health, because it's imperative. Now, I'm excited to be here today because I have news. I have great news, but I don't have footage. And we got spoiled the last couple of days on having some edits. But that's, that was kind of the deal in the beginning, is that this would be an unedited event, and it would just be, you and me hanging out and shooting the breeze. So I didn't end up getting any footage to add to this show today. So expect nothing in the palm of my hand. But here's the deal. Connected with Grady Saxman Studios in Nashville. Yesterday we had our session, and I'm pacing around here like I have a session at 2:00. Oh, so I'm all nervous, worked up, pacing around the yard. Finally remember that it's not me performing, and also remember that I'm not dealing with an ad agency or AAP Network News. It's not going to start at 2:00. It's probably going to start at 2:30-ish, somewhere in there. So I'm ready as the second hand for ever since I was a kid. When I started in radio, we had to time into AP Network News. So in my brain, at 2:00 is as the second hand strikes the 12. That is bam, 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 bam. So, and ad agencies are pretty much on target too. But musicians, man, those times are super loose. So we got started around 2:30, and there's this great system, website called Audio Movers. So Grady set it up so it gets a feed direct from his studio, and he's got a talkback mic somehow in his drum room. But it takes a feed right from their DAW and sends it to me. So I'm listening. His drums sound killer, by the way, just thick as can be. So I'm listening in on this whole thing. We're chatting. It's a one-way communication system, so I have to text him my responses and stuff, which is kind of sluggish with the old guy texting. But we ended up just getting some great tracks. We had 2 tracks done yesterday, with drums anyway. Of course, listening to the scratch vocals and stuff as we go. I'm like, yeah, no, there's a shit ton of work to do on these things. And it's mostly on my shoulders, and, I am as skilled as I am skilled, and that's how that's going to end. So, we worked through really both tunes. He gave me extra stuff that I just wasn't expecting, and just really brought it home. So, these songs, both of these songs in particular, are kind of like outlaw. One's like outlaw country, and one's like a Texas blues. Grady is from Texas, I believe Port Arthur, and he got it. He totally got got the vibe and had some sort of thick-ass drums in there. So, I'm so stoked. In fact, he sent me that stuff. I got to download that as soon as I'm done here and start to pull all that stuff together. And then it will be glaringly obvious that I'm the weak link in my own musical chain, but I have free studio time. So I can do as many takes as required to get the adequate take that I need, or at least close to that. So that's kind of the plan today, is to get back in and work on it, because again, I'm holding myself accountable with this program. So today I'm going to have to get something done, because I'm not going to show up here tomorrow and tell you I just slacked off all day, am I? Maybe I will. I don't know. I should just slack off a little bit. But we're going to get this record done this year, and then maybe I can return to focusing on my job. I'm kidding. I don't want that. But anyway, that's what's going on. We have killer tracks. Everybody's happy with what they've heard so far, and I'm going to go squeeze it all into the mix today and get back on track there. And I got to go find my squirrel. I haven't been able to locate Earl the squirrel this morning, so I'm going to go say hi to him, and then I'll get back in the studio and start rocking the trash. So that's what's going on. Good of you to hang out with me and listen to my vapid sentiments, but I look forward to chatting again tomorrow, and I look forward to getting this record done. So you have a fantastic day. Rock forth. Talk to you soon.